so when you locked up, bro, you gonna meet certain people. They said that it's gonna take a week for your money that ain't seen their family.
Contraband, how you say, man, with that shit, with that contraband, with that.
I forgot they ended up switching us. Everybody was going to prison. They ended up switching us.
Man, with that shit, with that contraband, man, with that shit, with that contraband,
Ain't the hits.
Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Man, look here, man. Y'all see the title, man. Another one like the other one, we're gonna get right to it. When you in prison, bro, or you in jail, I say prison more than jail, because when you in jail, you probably only gonna do more than a county year, couple months, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get out, you know what I'm saying? But when you in jail or prison, bro, really prison, it's the little things that people do for you on the outs that count, bro. That mean the world to you. It'd be something small, and just the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that small thing helps so much. Like, man, it means everything, bro. You need people that's there for you, bro, to do the small things for you. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I was a hustler. I came in with money, with a little bit of bread, you feel me? So I knew that shit, I can't count on on some of these motherfuckers on the outs. So why would I be able to count on them while I'm in there? So me knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I was going in and all that, and I had some little time to prepare, I stacked my bread up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told you I went in there with like 2,500. Like, and I know that might not seem like a lot, like, you feel me? But shit, it lasted me the year, you know what I'm saying? And it did what it needed to do. And then niggas started hustling with the coffee and shit like that. So I really didn't need, when I called my people, I didn't need to call them for money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk. Like, I just want to talk, just want to hear what was people got going on, you know what I'm saying? Keep informed with the family, you know what I'm saying? Talking to my kids, that was a big one for me, you know what I'm saying? Talking to my son, because he was only fucking like 5 when I went down. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like 5, 6 years old when I went down. So, you know, just talking to him and getting pictures and getting updates and shit like that, bro. That, you know what I'm saying, it's the little shit like that that really, really counted and shit, you know what I'm saying? So talking to baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like telling her, like, you know, she was mad because I ain't call enough, you know what I'm saying? But when I did talk to her and telling her about, you know what I'm saying, to write me and shit, I used to always tell her, like, you know, spray the letter with different perfumes and shit of yours and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga need that smell. That shit right there, ladies, man, that shit right there mean the world to a nigga. We might not even recognize it on the outs. You know what I'm saying? When we on the outs, y'all might be like, oh, you ain't smell my new cologne or something? I mean, not cologne. If you smell a cologne, it's a problem. Perfume. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, you ain't smell my new perfume. you ain't smell my new perfume. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when we locked up, man, look here, man. We want to smell every new perfume you got. Like, you know what I'm saying? We start to remember scents and shit. Like, nah, the other one you were, you was like, oh, you was paying attention to that? Yeah, that shit don't hit us until niggas be locked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that. Like, you really just, like, small shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like that, especially for me, and I know a lot of other cats too, that, boy, they used to love that. When they get that letter and they know it's from their girl before they even open it, they used to just, man, like, niggas used to just smell the letter, bro, like, oh, yeah, that's baby right there. You know what I'm saying? Since some niggas had multiple females and shit, and they could just smell the letter and knew who wrote me without even looking at the name, none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just like, that's Ashley, that's Sabrina, that's Trina. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know they bitches sense, like, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? With my nieces and my sister and them, for me, they held the nigga down, bro. But the little shit that they did for a nigga meant the world. Like my nieces, you know what I'm saying? When I first went down, Facebook was just popping. You know what I'm saying? And my niece Shay, we call her Blackie. Blackie know everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like Blackie, she keep in contact with everybody. Well, not keep in contact, but she keep her ass nosy as fuck. You feel me? So she keep up on everybody. Like people that we used to go to elementary school with. You know what I'm saying? But she also is a pretty female too. So especially on Facebook, a lot of people remember her also. Like, you feel me? I told you, me and my niece, we was like two peas in the pot, but that's how we used to slingshot. That's how I used to get all my bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to use her ass, you know what I'm saying, to get all my bitches and shit. You know what I mean? So, I remember I had her post my shit on Facebook. I'm like, look, man, post my address and all that on Facebook, let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? To write a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, just see you hit. And then I gave her certain females' names that I want her to look up and shoot them a message like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this, you know what I'm saying, his niece, he locked up, you know what I'm saying, look, this is his address, he just said write him. You feel me? I had her hit about 6-7 females that I thought, you know what I'm saying, some of them I knew was a hit and miss on them writing a nigga like, nah, I ain't finna write a nigga, but hey, I'm gonna shoot my shot anyway. What I gotta lose, nigga, I'm locked up, like, you feel me? The most likely females wrote me and hit me back, bro. Like, some of them hit her up, you know what I'm saying, when I called again, she was like, hey, old girl, she hit back. She said she ain't gonna write you, but she said this is her number right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit her up. Like, and then there was another female that responded, you know, and told her she responded to the inbox and was like, hey, tell them already I got the address, I'm gonna write them. But also, this is my number right here. Tell them to call me too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say her name because she married now. But if she watching this, baby know who she is, you feel me? And then it was another female. It was one of her homegirls that I used to fuck with back in the day. Nigga ain't seen in years, nigga. Like, I'm talking about, like I said, my niece a pretty female. So, you know, pretty females kick it with pretty females. Bad bitches kick it with bad bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All her little homegirls. And she had some little mud ducks, too. She had some little mud duck ass homegirls, too. You feel me? But for the most part, all her homegirls was bad. You feel me? So it was just one little female when we stayed up in, we just gonna say we stayed in California. You know what I'm saying? We stayed in California. It was just one little female, you know what I'm saying, that she was cool when she stayed in apartments next door to us and shit. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I think I'm in the 8th grade going to the 9th, or I'm in the 9th going to the 10th. And I'm 2 years older than my niece. So yeah, I'm in the 9th going to the 10th. I'm in the 9th grade. And my niece, she in the 7th grade, you feel me? So, I'm over there, I'm talking to one of her little homegirls and shit, you know what I'm saying? Baby was sexy in the motherfucker, we gonna call her Paradise, you know what I'm saying? Now, at first, I wasn't even gonna fuck with Paradise, like, you know what I'm saying? But baby was cute and she used to be on the nigga. Like, she used to really be on the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, all right, cool. But you know how it is, you know what I'm saying? You like, well, I'm 2 years older than her, like, so at this time, like, she 14, I'm 16 type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, I'm cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Baby too young, like, you know what I'm saying? But boom, we got cool and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we started kicking it. Now I never fucked, you feel me? I never fucked, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we was cool, we was, you know what I'm saying, kicking it and shit, you know what I'm saying? She used to come through and shit, you know what I'm saying? We spend time together and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't really much to do in this part of California where we was at. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I remember the reason why I stopped fucking with her was she had a sister. We gonna call her sister. We just gonna say her sister. We gonna say Paradise sister. You feel me? Paradise had a sister that was around my age. That was 2 years older than Paradise. She's the big sister. You know what I'm saying? So she was around my age, and she was bad than the motherfucker too. She looked better than Paradise. Bad little light-skinned female. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about baby was sexy in the motherfucker. She looked like old girl off of You Got Served. Not Making Good character, but the other one, you feel me? The other one, you feel me? The one Omarion was fucking with, you feel me? She looked like her. Bad and ghetto though. You know what I'm saying? Her sister was fucking with an older dude. The dude her sister was fucking with, her sister was 16 at the time, and the dude she was fucking with was like, he was 25? I want to say 23. We'd say he was about 23, you feel me? I know he was way older than us, you feel me? But he stayed inside the same apartments. He stayed in the same apartments as me, but he stayed on the other side of me. And on the other side of the apartments, it was his gate. Like right where he stayed at, bro, it was this gate where you can go through the gate. There's a hole in the gate, and you go through the gate, and it was Paradise in them apartments. You feel me? So the girl, she was the Paradise sister. All she had to do was sneak through the gate, and boom, he right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody seen her creeping. Like, niggas just didn't say nothing. At this time in the ghetto, that shit was normal. Like, bro, like, I hate to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? That shit was normal like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't think nothing of it, though. Young girls was fucking with older dudes all the time. Niggas ain't think nothing of it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, she pop up pregnant. The sister pop up pregnant. The mama going off. Bitch, what happened? Whoa, whoa. Like, she going off. I'm talking about, I remember she was cussing the girl out so loud. My homeboy stayed, like, right under old boy. No, my homeboy stayed over old boy. You know what I'm saying? I remember we was on the porch, and you could hear the girl getting beat up by her mama and all that. I think her mom was trying to beat the baby out that girl. For real. Bitch, you pregnant at 16? But I think she was trying to beat that baby out that girl. Like, and this girl ended up lying and saying that the dude she was messing with raped her. Everybody knew he didn't rape that girl. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew that she was going over there, turning up with that boy willingly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And where it got around that, you know what I'm saying? You know, he raped her and she ended up pregnant and shit. And it was a ratchet ass family, bro. That her mom and them had, like, that girl got, like, I think Paradise and them got like 9 kids. Like, her mama got like 9 kids. It's like 9 of them motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her older brother at the time, I say he was about, like, if the sister was 16, the older brother was about like 18, 20, somewhere around there. And he was from Hoover. He was a crazy little nigga from Hoover. You feel me? A crazy nigga from Hoover. That nigga came up over there, him and a couple of his homies, and boy, they pistol whipped the dog shit out that boy. That boy, they almost killed that boy. Put the boy in the hospital and some more shit. But niggas had to stop it. Niggas in the neighborhood that was over there, nigga, they had to stop it, bro. Like, bro, you not. But like I said, he on the back side, so by the time niggas came over there and stopped the shit, like the old boy, he was already knocked out, teeth knocked out. You know what I'm saying? boy, looking like Willie Lump, senior around this motherfucker. Like, you know, nigga look like Martin on the episode of Martin from Tommy Hearns. He was lumped up, like that boy was fucked up, and niggas had to go stop and let him know, like, hey, she lied, bro. Like, it ain't even go down like that, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the brother ain't want to hear that shit. He was ready to kill that boy. If niggas would never stop, he would have killed that boy. And boy, after that, I told Paradise I can't fuck with you no more. I can't fuck with you. Y'all lying on niggas and shit. Getting niggas locked up and shit. Getting niggas beat up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, I can't fuck with you. No sorry, bobber. Nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? If your sister do it, you would do it. You know what I'm saying? If your sister do it, you would do it. Nah, I'm cool. That's your blood. You know what I'm saying? So she was feeling salty and shit. You know what I'm saying? I stopped fucking with with her and shit. So when my niece tell me that, she like, hey, you remember my homegirl Paradise? I'm like, yeah. She said she'd write you. And she said she'd put money on her books and send you, put money on your books and put money on the phone and all that for you. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, damn, I ain't seen her in years. She like, man, look here, you know that girl out there doing her thing. She look good. Ooh, still sexy in the motherfucker. Like, cause Paradise reminded a nigga of the Foxy Brown a little bit. You know, chocolate, sexy. You know what I'm saying? A little petite little thing, but with that little Coke bottle shape, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and Brad from Insane Talk know who I'm talking about too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, though, like, you know, baby, it was sexy, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't seen Paradise at this time, bro. The last time I seen Paradise was in Cali as we got older, but I didn't know it was her. You know what I'm saying? So this like probably like 2 years before I get locked up. I go to Cali to, you know, pick up and shit. Come to find out it's a function out there that night. The homies talking to me in the stand and shit, you feel me? I'm in the club. It's popping in the club. I'm in the, I'm jigging in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people I ain't, you know what I'm saying, what Mac 10 say, it's a backyard boogie in this motherfucker. I'm seeing people I ain't seen since high school in this motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Little females coming up to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to little females and shit I ain't seen in a minute. There was this one female that was on the nigga. Bro, she was jigging with the nigga, like, on the nigga. I'm talking about every time I'm on the dance floor, she come find the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So, when the club let out, I'm on her helmet. Bitch, what's up with your name? She like, Paradise, ooh. Now, that's not her real name. I know her by something else, but I'm like, damn, bitch, ooh. Now, she was with another little bitch, too. You feel me? So, I'm like, damn, who is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, it's two of y'all, like. She like, that's my homegirl. I might as well say her real name, fuck it. She like, that's my homegirl, Passion. I'm like, oh, Passion in Paradise. I'm like, oh. Ride from Insane Talk. Boy, he got some stories, boy. Look here, man. I'm gonna have to get him on here, man. Cause he know just who I'm talking about. So, boom, I'm like, oh yeah, ooh, bro, I'm so loaded. Like, I don't even realize who this is, who Passion is at the time, bro. Like, I know Passion, like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't even realize who this is at the time. I'm so loaded, bro. Like, we all older and shit too, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, boy, I get the number and all that, like, I get Paradise's number. She like, I'm like, man, you coming with me? Like, she like, all right, I just got to, you know what I'm saying? She like, I drove here with Passion. So, shit, let me see what we doing, and then I'm gonna meet up with you later on. I'm like, yeah, for sure. I got the room, all that already, like, you know what I'm saying? So right when when I'm talking to her, letting her know, like, that bitch got the room and all that right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? My nephew, Bolo, he pull up with the homies and shit. He like, man, come on, bring your ass on. Niggas looking for you. Niggas trying to get up out of here. Niggas looking for you, my nigga. Ooh. I'm like, man, hold on. When I'm talking to the bitch, my nigga, hold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right when I say that, like, I'm talking to a bitch, a fight break out. Like, I say, like, 10 feet away from me. A fight break out. Nigga, pull out a burner. Like, he like, man, I don't bring your dumb ass on, nigga. You already fucked both them bitches already. I'm like, what? What the fuck you talking about? Like, you feel me? The nigga pull out, the nigga busting the air. Boom. I'm like, oh shit, it's time to get on. Like, you feel me? Boom. I hop in the car with my nephew and then he like, nigga, you don't know who that is? I'm like, nah. He like, man, you used to fuck with both them bitches. I'm like, I did? He like, yeah, nigga. He like, nigga, that's passion. He like, no, he like, first he like, nigga, the girl you was talking to, nigga, that's Paradise, nigga, from, nigga, he like, that's Paradise from, I'm like, oh, that's Shay. He like, nigga, that's Shay homegirl. Nigga, that's your niece homegirl. I'm like, oh, shit, nigga, I ain't seen her since niggas was young, nigga, ooh. He like, and the other girl, nigga, that's Passion, nigga, that's Stunner ex-girl, nigga, my nephew Stun, he used to fuck with Passion, you feel me? He like, nigga, that's Passion, nigga, you don't remember? I'm like, oh, shit, like, I'm like, damn, like, nigga ain't even realize that was, and he right, nigga did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I mean, man? Yeah, man. You feel me? Now, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, hit a Passion. I'll demonstrate the real name. I mean, I ain't never hit Paradise. But a nigga had fun with Passion. Nigga had Passion for sure, like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That nigga Rab, think about this story. I got to tell a story of me and Rab too, though. You feel me? But, yeah, though, man. So, she like, yeah, she gonna write you. She like, yeah, but I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right, then. She shoot me the number and all that. I'm like, man, I'm finna call her right now. Like, you feel me? She like, all right, get off the phone with my niece and shit. Boom. I call Paradise. You feel me? What's up? Ooh. She accept the call, all that. Like, you feel me? Boom, put money on the phone right then and there and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we chopping it up about that incident I just told y'all about. I'm like, man, cuz, you know, last time I seen you, I didn't even realize that was you. Like, she like, yeah, that's crazy. She's like, I can tell. Like, she's like, I can tell. She's like, I can tell you didn't know who the fuck I was. She's like, but I knew who you was, though. Like, I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, a nigga ain't even, like, realize that was you. Like, I'm like, man, what happened to you that night, too, man? You was supposed to, you know, hook back up with a nigga that night. She's like, man, some crazy shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying? Passion husband got to tripping and all that. Like, I'm like, Passion married? Like, she like, yeah, man. She like, Passion husband got to tripping and all that. Like, she like, man, we had to get up out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, she married but still doing her thing, though, man. She ain't give a fuck, though. Like, you know. I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, you know. So, she like, yeah, man, how long you got? I'm like, shit, I ain't got that much time. Like, she was like, I'm like, shit, probably 2 years. If not 2, if I get this pro, a year, like, then I'll be out on pro for a year. She like, all right, cool. Like, she like, yeah, my brother up in there, too. You remember my brother? I'm like, what, the one from Hoover? She like, nah, she like the one from, she was like the one from Harlem 30s. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my nigga right there. She like, he up in there, too. Like, she like, I think he up in, Ely, though. Like, she like, he was out there in there stabbing people and wilding out and all that. She's like, I think he in Ely, though. Like, I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, I used to keep money on the phone for him. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but he lost that privilege because the nigga be tripping and shit, like, when to call and cuss us out and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We put money on his books and then he'd still call, send packages. Nigga don't send the package. Like, he'd cuss a nigga out. Like, damn, nigga, just put $200-300 on your books. Like, fuck, you gonna put $200-300 on your books and send you a package? She like, nigga, I'm not your bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we talk about that little shit and shit. Man, we just, you know, we just chop it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just chop it up and shit. Me and her, we had a cool little run, man. She was there for a nigga for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Send nigga pictures. You know what I'm saying? She used to write a nigga, but she was more of a phone person. She like, man, you know, I ain't really with writing no letters like that. Like, she's like, I gotta keep money on the phone for you though, like, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, she was staying in Texas. She had left Cali and shit. She was staying in Texas and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, cool. That was a cool one. You feel me? Like, and then the next girl, I ain't gonna say her name. You feel me? She married now. You know, I want to wish her the best on her, you know, happy relationship in life. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here was my baby though. Like, and I ain't even, a nigga ain't even like think that she was gonna write a nigga though. Like, it's crazy though, bro. Like, cause with this one, it was always like the fact that like I liked her a lot and I respected her a lot. The fact that why we didn't move forward, you know what I'm saying, in our relationship. And if she ever see this though, you know what I'm saying, I want her to know this though. Like, that's why we never really moved forward, cause I was a dog ass nigga like back then, and I ain't want to do you like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had too much respect for you, bro. Nigga had too much love for you, you and your cousins and all that, like, to just, you know what I'm saying, dog you out like that. You was too pretty for that, too much good of a female for that. Like, I wasn't serious. Like, I wasn't taking nothing serious back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably would end up hating a nigga, like, for real, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but when I got that first letter from her, with her number up in it and all that, I ain't gonna lie, I was ecstatic. Like, oh, why? Baby, she had wrote it, nigga. Like, why? I can't even believe it. Like, what? Like, I can't even believe it. Like, man. Like I said, man, like, you know, she used to answer the phone for a nigga and all that. And I remember when nigga got out, right? Boom, she had came out here and shit. Cause she still did to this day take Vegas trips. You know what I'm saying? She got married in Vegas, like, you know what I'm saying? Just in case she thought, I said that just in case she thought she was tripping on who I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You feel me? But she had came out here and shit, like, met her mom and all that, like, you feel me? And I think I met her mom in that before too though, like, when she came out here. But you know, she was really pressing the nigga, like, come on, you need to move to Cali, like, we really need to be together, like, ooh, like, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, I can't do it, like, bro, like, I want to, bro, like, at that time I was really thinking about it, bro, like, I'm like, I want to, but I know I'm just gonna dog you, like, for real, like, and it ain't got nothing to do with you, like, it had everything to do with me, like, for real, like, bro, she was always wondering what ifs, like, what if I really would've just took that chance, like, you know what I'm saying, and really fucked with her the long way like that, like, what if, like, you know what I'm saying. What else? Another little thing, like, you know what I'm saying, that people do for you when you in jail, that it goes a long way. Just answering the phone, bro. Y'all might not realize how just answering the phone. It don't even matter if you answer and you just talk for just a couple minutes, bro, like 2 minutes, and be like, hey, I gotta go, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just answering the phone for a nigga, bro. Like, that shit goes a long way, bro. Like, just knowing that motherfucker got somebody I could just, boom, hop on the phone with real quick, like, you know what I'm saying, when this place is stressing me out, or I want to get took out this place, I just want to hear what, you know what I'm saying, what my people's got going on the streets or something to keep me grounded and keep me motivated, like, you know what I'm saying, and not crash out on one of these niggas and catch a life sentence in this motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying, like, for real though, like, that shit mean the world to a nigga, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just them little small things like that. And I ain't gonna say visiting, because visiting ain't nothing small. Visiting is big, especially when you in prison, bro, like, and somebody, they gotta take time out their whole day to come see you type shit, rearrange your whole day basically. You know what I'm saying? So vision is not something big. Me, unfortunately, I ain't never got no visits in prison. I got visits in the county, but once I got to the pen, I ain't never got no visits in the pen. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Other than that, man, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, too much about it. But them little things, though, like that, though, bro, them little things count. You feel me? For real, though, man. Contraband TV, man. I'm out this bitch, man.